What's up, everybody? Hey. All right. Hey, so today, okay, all in, nothing else. Let me share with you guys about all in. Okay, all in. What does all in mean? Okay, it means relentless effort, relentless pursuit. Okay, and this isn't just today. This is something that you have to expect, right? This is your obligation and this is your duty to go all in towards your goals. All in. That is your mindset. Okay, that is your mindset to go all in. When you plan for the next week, when you plan for the next day, you need to make sure that you're all in, baby. Right? That it is your obligation and it is your duty to go all in every day. That's it. What does go all in mean? It means making sure you're prepped the night before. It means being prepared. It means always being ready. It means that you know what's coming on ahead, right? It means that you're going 80 miles an hour, right? And you have clarity, okay? All in all areas of your life. With your family, with your friends, with your workouts, with your meals, with your snacks. Everything is all in, baby. All in everything. Everything that you got from the second you wake up, boom, let's go, fired up. We're starting this day. I'm a champion today, baby. I'm serious. You know, when I first moved from Oregon to South Carolina, or Oregon to Texas, I was actually going through a really hard time. Very, very, very tough time. You know, I broke up with my girlfriend. I didn't have a place to live. I was staying with my girlfriend who was broke up at the time. I couldn't find a sober living to move into. Okay, it was just a disaster. It really was. You know, I had no options. And so I called a mentor of mine, the name of Aiden Ivey, actually. And I just called him for some advice. That's it. I just called him for some advice. Nothing else. Just called him for some advice. And I just quickly, just gave them a quick background of what I was going through, and he knew I was going to rehab, or he knew I was out of rehab. He knew I broke up with my girlfriend. I told him all that. I told him I had nowhere to live. And after I was finished talking, he said, "Did you say you have family in Texas?" And I was like, "Yeah, why? Why don't you move there?" Well, because I'm doing all this here right now. I have I have all these things going for me. I have all these commitments. I have all these relationships. I'm talking, like I'm trying to build an Herbalife business at the time. I have all these things going on. And he was like, "So you're gonna hold yourself back for that?" He said, "You're 25 years old." He's like, "Look, man, I'm not telling you to move to Texas." Because at the time, it was not even a thought. I wouldn't even process it. It wasn't even an idea. It didn't even cross my mind at all. Man, he was like, "Look, man." He's like, "I'm not telling you to move to Texas, but whatever you decide to do, go all in. Whatever you decide to do, go all in." He's like, "When I first moved from South Carolina, or when I first moved from LA, this is what he said. When I first moved from LA to South Carolina, he said, I couldn't make up my mind. I went on a run. I put my headphones in. And the guy in the podcast said, successful people don't wait. They make a decision and they fully commit to it. And he said, whatever you decide to do, fully commit to it." He was like, so I came back. He said it was raining. I don't know if it was really raining or not, but he said it was raining. And he said he came back from his run. He made up his mind. He had his bags packed, got out of his apartment, broke up with his girlfriend, stole all his stuff, put his dog in the car, and drove to South Carolina, and was in South Carolina in less than 2 weeks. And he was like, "So I'm not telling you to move to South Carolina, but whatever you decide to do, fully commit to it. Whatever you decide to do, fully commit to it." And so, that's what I did. I sold my stuff, got rid of all my stuff, packed my bags, broke up with my girlfriend, got out of her house, put my dog in the car, rented a car because I didn't have a car, and I was off to South Carolina, or I was off to Texas in less than 2 weeks. And because of that, this was in 2018, beginning of January, actually the beginning of February, because we broke up on Valentine's Day actually, and that's what I did. I had my bags packed, and I was gone in 2 weeks. And because of that, everything in 2018 was different, and I would not be in the position I'm in now. I would not be in the position I was in now if I wouldn't have made a decision and then fully commit to it. I listened to everything that he said. So, if you want to accomplish your goals, whatever you decide to do, fully commit to it. Make a decision and go all in. Successful people don't wait. They make a decision and they fully commit to it. And that's what I did. I fully committed. I got my taxes back. I got $1,000, got my personal training certificate, went to Atlanta, took some trainings on business and personal training, came back, stepped on stage in October, got my first couple clients, and off to 2019, I'm off to the races. By the end of 2019, right, I opened my gym. And I went through a lot of stuff in 2019. But because I didn't wait, because I made a decision and I fully committed to it, because I went all in, my life is completely different and exactly where I want to go. So for every single day that you wait to go all in, you miss out on an opportunity. God, and that's the truth. That's the truth. If I wanted to move to Texas, answer this, please, please. What would I have done with that tax money? I would have moved into sober living and kept going the same vicious cycle over and over and over again and expecting a different result. But because I didn't wait and I made a decision, even when everybody else thought that it was irrational and I shouldn't move. I mean, my sponsor, because I used to have a sponsor, I was in LA I was in AA all the time. My sponsor didn't want me to move. Shit, like I'm barely sober. That's the one thing that someone that's sober doesn't do, is not listen to, or is listen to, if you want to stay sober, at least you listen to your sponsor. Not even he agreed with me. He thought that I was being rational. You have to be willing to take risks. You have to be willing to go all in. You have to be willing to fully commit. And if you fully commit, you go all in, I'm telling you, and you don't wait, I'm telling you, you will reap the benefits. You will. You will reap them. And you reap what you sow. So, go all in. Unless you want to be average. If you want to be average, have average results, average life, keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result, then by all means. By all means. But if you're anything like me, and you care about your goals and your values, and you believe that you have enough assets, and you believe that you have the behaviors and you can create the behaviors, then this is your time, baby. This is your time. This is your time. So, I don't want to tell you what to do, but whatever you do, fully commit to it. Peace.